Welcome back. People can show their support and celebrate the lives of individuals with Down syndrome at the annual Columbia Basin Buddy Walk on Saturday in Moses Lake. The event is from 3 to 6 p.m. at the McCosh Park Amphitheater and includes food, games, crafts, and entertainment, as well as a 1-mile walk to support people with Down syndrome. Pre-registration is closed, but those wishing to participate can still register the day of the event. The cost is $10 per walker. Family and team rates are also available. Proceeds raised during the event will go to the Down Syndrome Society of Grant County to fund future programs and events. The National Down Syndrome Society will also receive a portion of the proceeds. The Down Syndrome Society of Grant County provides opportunities, education, and support to people with Down syndrome and their families. In Northwest news, a woman tried to escape a burglar in her home by going on the roof. For CNN, reporter Peter Doubt has the story.
What his intention was.
Rivera was in bed when the break-in happened. All she was wearing was a flannel shirt. She managed to grab her phone and call 911 as Hicks apparently followed her onto the roof as officers surrounded the house.
It was my biggest fear that he was going to be forced by the cops to come hiding basically the same place I was hiding.
Alexandra Thompson took pictures of what happened and posted them to her Twitter account, Venice311.
We need more police officers.
Police records say officers got to Rivera less than 2 minutes after they were dispatched. The fire department helped her down before officers got Hicks to surrender. On social media, neighbors recognized Hicks as a well-known homeless person.
I saw this guy this morning in handcuffs. I've seen him in my yard. I called the police.
In fact, neighbors called police on him at about 7:30 this morning for wandering into a yard. Officers detained him but had to let him go because the caller refused to identify him after officers got there.
I think it's very obvious to most of us who live around here when someone seems to be suffering with a mental illness, and to continue to let these people walk around.
A young black bear that visited a northern Idaho middle school, whose mascot is a grizzly bear, has been captured and will be returned to the wild. The Coeur d'Alene Press reports that Idaho Fish and Game officials tranquilized the bear after it climbed down a large tree Wednesday morning. A Fish and Game spokesman says it's a young bear, likely on its own for the first time. It was probably looking for a place to live when it came across Woodland Middle School, home of the Grizzlies, in Coeur d'Alene. The bear is being released in a remote area. School resource officer Tom Sparks says school continued as usual, but lunch was held inside. 35,000 pounds of chicken rots in a truck after a kidnapping plot goes bad. Officials in Montana say a man driving a tractor trailer carrying $80,000 worth of frozen chicken wouldn't finish the drop-off until he got some money. For CNN, Parker Collins has more on the botched delivery.
No, it doesn't seem like it was really well planned out.
It's not a typical kidnapping. The driver came from Nampa, Idaho, making a delivery for Dixie River Freight. Missoula County Sheriff's spokeswoman, Paige Pavlone, says the truck was reported stolen about a month ago.
This is pretty unusual. It's just a huge, not only is it disgusting, but it's a huge waste of food and resources. And this is a huge felony theft case right now.
Now the health department has to figure out a way to get the rotten meat to the landfill. They're working with Dixie River Freight's insurance company. It looks like the best plan now is to wrap and plug up the tractor trailer and take the chicken to the dump in its original casing.
You want to get rid of that potential for there to be pests flying around and disease vectors, the flies. But in and of itself, it's not a hazardous material.
The other question is what to do with the truck. It's hard to toss something worth tens of thousands of dollars in the garbage, but it will take a lot of work to get it back in working order, even if it's not used for food anymore. The decision is up to the insurance company.
I don't think, it'll be up to them whether they want to bury the whole truck, but I don't think that's what they're planning to do.
It's like the plot of a bad crime movie. And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER One News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.